Good morning, everyone. So today we are going to be doing a story about Suzy. Now, Suzy was really excited because her mom had called her into the lounge and said to her, "Suzy, it's time for us to go on holiday, and I would like you to choose where we're going to go." "Choose a holiday? Can I really, Mom?" Mom nodded her head. "Yes, of course you can, Suzy. I want you to have a look at these brochures and you are going to decide between these places." Suzy started to look. The first one looked really beautiful. And this is what the brochure looked like. Yes, you've got it. It was a beach holiday. The next one looked really cold, but very exciting. "A skiing holiday." Brr, thought Suzy. "That looks a little bit cold for me." The next one was a really exciting place, and that was Disneyland. "Wow, look at all those characters," said Suzy. And the last one was this one. Yes, you've got it. A game reserve. Suzy thought and thought and thought. "I've got it, Mom. I know exactly which one I want to go to." And she pointed to the brochure that she wanted to go to, and she went upstairs to start packing her bag. Let's have a look and see what she put in her bag and see if you can decide which of the holidays that Suzy chose. This is her suitcase, and these are the things that she put into her bag. Which holiday do you think that Suzy chose? Yes, you're right. She decided to go to a game reserve. She wanted to see all the various wild animals and was really very excited. "Come along, Suzy. It's time for us to catch our aeroplane," said Mom. "We first need to take a drive to the airport, and then we're going to fly away and go off to the game reserve." You are now going to pretend that you are packing to go off to the game reserve, and you're going to be joining Suzy and her mum. Take out your suitcase, open the suitcase, and start putting all the things that you need for the game reserve into your suitcase. Remember what Suzy packed to give you some good ideas. You have now all arrived at the airport. Let's take a look at the picture of the airport and see what you can see happening in the picture. Let's have a little discussion about what you can see in the picture. We are all now going to get on the aeroplane. Find your seats. Let's find your seatbelt on either side of you. Put your seatbelt together and let's click it together so that we are nice and safe. And we are going to be ready for takeoff. But before we do anything with our takeoff, let's take out the safety brochure and have a look at the safety brochure and see what we need to do in the event of an emergency. Right, and it's ready for takeoff. Isn't that a fun plane? Can you imagine going on an aeroplane like that? I think you would have rather a bouncy ride. Now you have all arrived at the game reserve. Let's see what creatures you are going to find at the game reserve. We are now going to draw a picture of the game reserve, and let's see if you can remember how many animals Suzy saw on her travels. So let's remember back to those pictures and see how many of those animals you can draw beautifully in your picture. While you are drawing, I'm going to play you some fun game reserve songs that you can sing along to. Bye bye everyone. Hope you had a wonderful trip.